Blake, what about you on the commodity front?
Well,
what do you like? Gold, oil, crypto? You got the whole carousel in front of you. Tell me.
yeah, well, actually, first of all, as far as crude oil goes, I'm with Dave in his argument. And the way I'm expressing that is actually I've been long dollar Canadian,
Oh,
and
interesting.
I've been long
Okay.
dollar Canadian for it's been a hell of a rally off of the lows, but we're in a
Right.
bull flag pattern. I actually didn't want to step on Dave while he was talking, so I actually just personally I bought a little bit of dollar Canadian down
Okay.
below the 90s here,
Okay.
so back into the 80s because of this intraday trend line. But I think the
Right.
dollar Canadian is going to be a great way for currency traders to express longs, or excuse me,
Yeah.
oil short if you don't want to be short oil
Great
outright.
proxy.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
you can trade that as a proxy.
We're gonna mark you. We're gonna mark you long dollar cat here in the 90s, and
That sounds good.
I'll let my producer know that that's the position, and we're gonna hold that. We'll see how that position shapes up as the trading battle develops. But that's an interesting play. It's actually an interesting trade both on developments in oil and developments in non-farm payrolls because we're getting a little bit of a bounce back here. Remember, we got a big shakeout on the initial move and a jig, and then actually you're looking at Nasdaq right now, Blake, and your Nas trade would have been working. So
I know this was a perfect day to when you didn't have data that all lined up, and that's when I trade non-farm payroll. Typically, what I'm looking for, because there's a lot of times that I just sit and wait for price action. Today would be a perfect example of that. But remember, for trading battle purposes, we're kind of our hands are forced into trades just to